The relationship questionnaire in the spousal sponsorship is at the heart of the sponsorship application. I'm going to share 3 tips on how you approach this form. Hi, my name is Majid. I'm an immigration consultant. So the first tip, don't go by the space provided in the form to explain your relationship or write the story about your relationship. Start with a blank paper and write it freehand. You can type it on your computer or use a pen and paper, whatever you're comfortable with, but do not use AI to write your story. Write it in your own words. So the husband writes their story, the wife writes their story. If English isn't your first language, write it in your first language and then translate it. After you write down these stories, just look for inconsistencies between the stories. Technically, there shouldn't be. Minor discrepancies are okay, but ensure there are no major discrepancies in your story. So that's tip number 1. The second tip, stick to the limit of the photos that the application form says. Do not send in 300 photos or your entire album as part of your application. Follow the instructions clearly. I would highly recommend getting a professional photographer to shoot your wedding and not your cousin with a camera. The reason being, this professional photographer would have worked with so many couples who would have instructed to cover certain aspects of their wedding. So get a professional photographer to shoot your wedding. These pictures will add to the proof of your wedding. And the third tip, again, this is by no way a comprehensive relationship questionnaire filling form video. These are just random thoughts that I'm sharing. The third tip is maintain an audit trail of your conversations. Turn off the disappearing messages on WhatsApp. Of course, you can remove some private messages that you don't want anybody, including the visa officer, to read them, but that's fine. But retain the receipts, retain the text messages. Underlying all of this, strike a balance wherein one extreme is to try doing too much, try to document every single day of your relationship. And another extreme wherein you have an attitude like, I am married. What do I have to prove even more? I have the marriage certificate. What does the officer need to know? If he needs to know, let him ask. Avoid this kind of an attitude. Stick to the middle. If you have any questions, you're free to send it to me.